I was stranded in open water with the man I should never have left. I could barely keep my chin above the waves. Jackson tried to give me his life vest anyway. Then a shark fin slipped past us. A year earlier, I was leaving Mauritius for a job in London. Jackson kept it playful, even joked that he stole my underwear so I could not go. But when he went to get us one last drink, I left without saying goodbye. That was how I broke us. A year later, I came back for my friend's wedding and got thrown right back into Jackson's orbit. We tried to act normal, then ripped open everything I had run from. I told him this island was never enough for me. A second later, we were kissing like nothing had ever ended. The next morning, I missed the ferry to the wedding island, so I begged for a seat on a tiny plane. Jackson was on it too, because of course he was. Mid-flight, our pilot grabbed his chest, dropped his pearls, and collapsed onto the yoke. I grabbed the controls while the ocean rushed up at my window. Our pilot was dead, the radio was fading, and I was somehow the one flying. When help finally answered, they told us the only way to reach land was straight through a storm. Jackson looked at that wall of cloud like it was suicide. I turned us into it anyway. Even after the storm, the plane was still dying under us. The man I had left once crawled onto the wing to save us. I watched him slip under the plane and hang there over open ocean. I cut the line before it dragged him under and hauled him back inside. His arm was wrecked. The fuel needle was almost on empty, and there was no land anywhere. Then we looked at the rum crates and got desperate. I climbed onto the wing myself and poured bottle after bottle into the tank. We finally spotted a tiny island, but by then the engine was gone. I tried to glide us in and hold the nose up at the last second. Instead, the wheel hit the water, and the whole plane flipped. We crashed right beside our only chance at land. I dragged Jackson out of the wreck, pulled him onto the sand, and forced the water back out of his lungs. But the island was only a sandbar, and the tide erased it beneath us. Soon we were back in the water, holding each other up in the open sea. Then the shark came back.